Gaming here, coming to you guys with a brand new video, and today we're going to be talking about the top 15 most used cards in Clash Royale. So, coming in at number 1, 51% of the players in Clash Royale, so more than half, are using the Skeleton Army. So you probably guessed this, every player in the lower arenas, every single deck, or almost every single deck has the Skeleton Army. For only 3 elixir spawns 15 or 16 skeletons. I don't really look at the stats, so yeah, I don't care. Moving on to number 2 for the most used card, it's going to be the Zap. The Zap is incredibly good. For only 2 elixir, it takes out the Skeleton Army, basically always providing good stuff. It zaps, it stuns. Its main effect is it stuns. And sometimes it can take out, it can lower the health of stuff, so your other troops and towers can take it out easily. Coming in at number 3 is actually going to be the Wizard. So, the Wizard for 5 elixir can take out a lot of stuff, including the minion horde, the archers. Basically does a lot of damage, and he targets ground and air. So, yeah, I wouldn't say he's OP, but he's good. He's definitely good. Coming in at number 4 for the most used card in Clash Royale, the Fireball. The Fireball is used so much for 29.8% of people using it. It is super good. It wrecks face. Like, literally. It takes out a lot of stuff for great elixir trades. Like, basically, if it's 1 level higher than the 3 musketeers, bye-bye. Have a good day, musketeers. And, yeah, it can take out the Electro Wizard if it's good enough fireball. It can take out the Mega Minion. It's so good. Coming in at number 5 for the most used card in Clash Royale will be the Hog Rider. The Hog Rider, almost in every deck, super good. If you're not using him, I definitely recommend him if you're good. Once you've made your deck, practice using him, and if you're good, definitely use him. He is very, very good, and he has a lot of talents. So, yeah, that's all I have to say about him. So, coming in at the number 6 most used card in Clash Royale, it's going to be the arrows. The arrows taking out skeleton armies, taking out the goblin barrel, the minion horde, the minions, and all of that stuff. The princess and a lot of stuff. It is very used, especially in the low arenas. Once you've unlocked it and you see some minions, you're just tempted to drop. So coming in at number 7, we've got the minion horde. We just talked about this. It has some counters, but if it's played correctly behind something, it is literally sometimes unstoppable. I'm not saying it is, but sometimes it can be very OP. And like if you place it behind a golem and the other guy doesn't have anything, arrows, your tower is gone. Yeah. So coming in at number 8. Yeah, actually 8 is going to be the Elite Barbs. The Elite Barbs, so much hit points, so much so much damage. It is crazy. Yeah, so the Elite Barbs are good to counter a lot of stuff. The Golem, so much stuff, like, yeah, so I just named the Golem. It can take out, basically, pushes, and yeah. So I definitely recommend, if you have it, using it. It is very, very good. I'm not saying it's bad. It is actually good. Coming in at number 9 is going to be the Valkyrie. Combining the Valkyrie with so much stuff, it is so good. Literally, it is good. If you don't have it, well, I'm sorry, because it's really, really good. It can go with the Elite Barbs. It can go with the, I forget its name, Hog Rider. It can go with the Electro Wizard, with the Prince. I guess if you're in lower arenas, Let me see here. It can go with, let me think. What other cards can it? Well, it can just go with a lot of other cards. So coming in at number 10, had to see there for a second, is going to be the Minions, coming at 22%. Oh yeah, wait, guys. So the Hog Riders 28.5%, the Arrows is 25.6%, the Minion Horde is 24.4%, the Elite Barbs are 23.8%, the Valkyries 23.6%, and the Minions are 22% exact. The Minions, only 3 elixir, can do some great work, counters the Hog Rider, or almost only letting it get a shot off. It can actually take down the Elite Barbs pretty quick. So yeah, for only 3 elixir, that is pretty good. And comparing it to the Minion Horde, it's not bad. Since the Minion Horde, well, actually, the Minion Horde is a better value than the Minions. So coming in at number 11 is the Log. The Log, always doing great damage. If everybody had it, it was a common card, I'm pretty sure it would be at 60%, because right now it's at 21.5%, and it's actually good. It's always dealing good, it's always good elixir trades. Tombstone, it doesn't even let the skeleton spawn after the tombstone dies. It takes out the princess for a great elixir trade. Takes out the skeleton army, the goblin gang, the what's it called? The goblin barrel. It also takes out the well, yeah, so that's pretty much it that it takes out. But it takes out I don't know. You can count it if you want. But it takes out a lot of stuff. So we've got this skeleton. Wait, so we were at 11. Yeah, so 12 is going to be the baby dragon. So as you can see in this replay right here that you're seeing on my screen, the guy on the top is using the baby dragon. And I think the replays were all someone using the baby dragon. So yeah, it is used incredibly in the high arenas. It is not some card to be fooling around with. It is pretty good, if I have to say myself. Coming in at number 12, the Musketeer, 19.9%. And yeah, it's only 4% takes out a lot of stuff. At number 14, the Goblin Barrel, believed by a lot of people that it should be a legendary card. Well, my thoughts are that, okay, yeah, it's really good. And it should be used a lot because at the lower arenas, the goblins spawn at level 6 and the tower is probably, I don't know, at level 4. So then it takes 3 shots to kill the goblins. So yeah, it's pretty good. So at number 15, last card, we've got, like it or hate it, it is the Witch. The Witch is, I was going to say only, but if you think about it, 5 elixir is some elixir. It's more than none. So, yeah, it can go well with the Giant, the Golem, the Electro Wizard, plus the Miner. It's really, really good. The Prince, no, not the Graveyard. The Lava Hound, it's actually really good. I've been facing that. It is really good. It is taking me down sometimes, at least. Actually, I'm not sure, but yeah. So it's pretty good. It goes well with a lot of stuff. So that's going to be it for the video, guys. I hope you enjoyed this top 15. Tell me, guys, if you want me to do one of these for different arenas. If yes, make sure to comment that. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. And also comment what if you want more top 5s. and I'll see you guys in the next one.